Hey guys, how exciting preseason is starting tomorrow. Let's be grateful that it is starting because 3 weeks ago we were not even sure if we were going to have a season. So I'm super excited to be sharing this information with you today about what to expect for tomorrow, where to go, and all of that fun stuff. So we have practice tomorrow until 6 o'clock. Every other night this week it will end at 5:30, but tomorrow I'm holding it until 6 so that we can distribute paperwork and explain all of the paperwork to you guys. Then on Saturday we are going to have a fun practice from 9 to 10:30. Again, I said this to the girls, but we have to get 15 practices in prior to our first game. So that means we do have to hold some Saturday practices. And when we do hold those Saturday practices, Coach Emery and I are going to do our best to make it as fun as possible. On Thursday will be the day that the 7th and 8th graders find out if they made the junior high team or if they didn't. So at the end of practice that day, you will come and talk to Coach Emery and I, and we'll tell you if you're going to see us tomorrow or if you didn't make the team. So just keep that in mind. All day Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday we'll be looking at and evaluating you. So just make sure you're giving your best effort. So tomorrow, practice doesn't start until 3:30, and you get out of school around 2:45. So in the meantime, what you're going to do is you are going to report to the auditorium. Again, it's not the cafeteria this year, it is the auditorium. You will report to the auditorium, and Mr. Davidson or Coach Davidson, the boys junior high soccer coach, will be there to meet you, and you will have a study hall with him. At that study hall, a few things. Bring a healthy snack to eat and something to drink. This is a time to get your body ready to practice. You must wear a mask while you're in that study hall, and I highly encourage you to do your homework, especially if you have another practice later that night. This is a great time to get some of that homework done so that when you get home, you don't have as much to do. Next, in order to change, we have to limit the amount of girls in the changing room at the same time. So Mr. Davidson will be dismissing you guys to go change in groups. When he will tell you when and where to go, but it'll only be a few of you at a time. When you are changing, you are absolutely not allowed to have your cell phone wherever you change. So if you have your cell phone, there will be consequences. This is a school district policy. My recommendation is leave the cell phone in the auditorium, then we don't have to worry about it. A few other things. While you are in study hall, there is absolutely zero TikToking, no TikToking, and no Snapchats. None. When you are leaving, make sure that you pick up after yourself, pick up the trash, make sure you have all of your belongings, and just be respectful. You are still in school, so make sure you're using quiet voices, and just being respectful and listening to Mr. Davidson. After study hall, you'll be dismissed. I'm going to ask that you meet me at the shed this year. In the past, I've had you meet me at the fields, but I'm asking that you meet me at the shed this year. That way, if we do have to go to the practice field, we're all going to walk together, and you're not walking through the construction site by yourself. So after study hall, meet me at the shed, have your mask on, and then we'll go to whatever practice field we are at. If you are doing online school, just meet me at the shed at 3:30, and then you'll join us with the team. You don't have to come to study hall, so just meet me at the shed at 3:30. For tomorrow, what I need you to bring is just your shin guards, plenty of water, and cleats. You do not need your soccer ball tomorrow. I'm going to ask you that you do bring plenty of water. We're not allowed to have the Gatorade fill up, the big jugs to fill water up anymore due to COVID. So make sure you pack plenty of water for practice. And the last thing, as you know, there is a booster club fee that was already sent out to you. On top of that, there is a participation fee, and the participation fee is through the school district, and so that comes from the athletic director and that just helps to pay for the upkeep of the facilities, the coaches, and you can find a whole list on the athletic website of what else that helps to cover. And so that participation fee, you'll get paperwork for that tomorrow, will be turned in on August 14th. The athletic director will come over and collect it. I am not collecting any booster fees or any participation fees. The booster fees go to the booster club, and the participation fees go to the athletic director, who will be coming over on August 14th. So you do not have to send that check in or that money in until August 14th. Send it with your daughter, and then the athletic department representatives will meet you at the field to collect it. And again, that information will be coming home on a piece of paper probably tomorrow. Along with that, you will be getting the player expectations that are determined by me and the high school coach. They're very similar. To read over and sign, you will be getting a yellow sheet of paper. That's an emergency contact sheet of paper that I will keep with me at all times. And then you will be getting a green form that will ask you if you consent to being randomly drug tested or not. I've never had a player on the team be drug tested, but that's just something that they always have on file. And whatever your family decides, either yes or no, both the parent and the daughter has to sign it. So again, look for those things to come home tomorrow, and I'll be handing those out and explaining them to the players at the end of practice tomorrow. All right, I can't wait to get the season underway. See you guys tomorrow.